Hey guys, what's up? It is Spurly, and I have a sniper gameplay from Black Ops for you guys today, and it's kind of late. It's not like super late. It's 12:40 in the morning, and sorry, I'm tired, but I don't really feel like going to sleep yet. Like, I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think you're at the point where like you could go to sleep, or you could be bored and make commentary. But so I decided to go with the being bored and making a commentary selection. I also am watching. I can't believe I forgot Iron Man. I'm actually a really big superhero fan. If you couldn't tell by superheroes, and Iron Man is possibly he's kind of a tie between my first and my second favorite superhero. The other person, superhero coming close is Batman. I don't know. It's a really close call. On one hand, Iron Man is like wearing a suit all the time. They're both really fancy dudes. Batman, not Batman, but Bruce. He's not a dumb guy. He's a really smart guy. And Tony Stark is obviously a very intelligent kid, going into MIT at age 16 and building stuff and things of the sort. And he has the whole father's footsteps to fill. I guess they're not really his footsteps to fill because he's probably already filled them and then some. But he's the whole his father did this. Batman's father didn't. I keep saying Batman, but Bruce Wayne's father wasn't exactly a superhero. Well, that wasn't. I'm not like saying he was a supervillain. I'm just saying he wasn't a superhero. And so I don't know. They got their histories, and they're both completely different superheroes. I'm a DC fan more than I am a Marvel fan, I would have to say. It just kind of always worked out that way. So I guess when it came to doubt, I might say Batman, because the Batman Begins movies. The Batman movies were filmed in Chicago, and I am from Chicago, and so that's also a plus for the Batman side. So, it could go either way. I think Tony Stark is, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I kind of lost track of what I was even going to say. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop talking about superheroes, because I think I'm just going to end up saying something completely ridiculous or off topic, or get into some topic I don't want to get into, or some topic I don't really want to get. I already just said that I don't need to get into. I don't feel like I need to talk about, and I don't have enough time to talk about. Like right now, I'm doing that exactly thing right now. So superheroes, undecided. But I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I when in doubt, I just kind of say but or So I apologize for that. I'm trying to stop it. And so right now I'm not right now, but as you're watching this, I'm using the sniper, like I said at the beginning. But I get a lot of assists in this game, as you might be able to see as the gameplay. Sounded weird. Sounded like something giant running through my house. But I'll get a lot of assists in this game, and a lot of them have to do with second chance. And I think that Treyarch is trying to fix things that don't need to be fixed. They already have enough problems on their plate, and they're just kind of going back to the buffet. If you know what I'm saying, I'm changing the words around to and you know what I'm saying. So sorry, off topic. But I do think that they have too many things on their plate, and I also think that they're taking too much of a role, not a role, but advice or insight from one person in the community in particular than the rest of the community, and especially the YouTube community. I'm all for the YouTube community getting an input on what games, what could be fixed in games. But the problem with that is they're really only going to get a couple people in the community, like the big top guys, like the Machinima Offices, Hutch, of course. I think Hutch has done way more input on the game than he should. If Hutch watches this, I'm not trying to say anything bad. I'm just saying, why did I even say if Hutch watches this? I know he's not gonna watch this, but in some miracle he does. I'm not trying to insult anyone here, but I do think that you've been a larger part of the Black Ops game than you might think you have. I mean, if you think about it and look what's actually happened. I mean, you've talked about the AK-74U, how, you know, like the rapid fire needs to be patched, and how it's not overpowered, it's just overused. And and Vonderhaar the next day, not the next day, later that day, goes up and writes in the forum that, the AK-74U, the stopping power, not the stopping power, I'm sorry, it's really late, like I said, the double tap or rapid fire attachment is almost like having stopping power, and they don't want stopping power in the game. And so basically everything Hutch says, David Vonderhaar, will get at. And also the sniping, Hutch really hasn't made a point to mention that, and I think that's why it's not fixed, quite honestly. That's not my 100% reasoning, but I think that's one of them. I mean, the only person that they, that they would go to for sniping, in my opinion, would be Hutch, because, if you look at it, who are some of the big name snipers? I'm not talking about like there's a ton of people on YouTube who can snipe and are good at it, but I'm talking about the ones that every single person knows. I mean, you're really only gonna get Hutch for every single person knows, other than anyone other. Okay, I should forgetting Optic, but you're still. Hutch is going to be the main person, that you think when you think, well, at least when I think of sniping, I think of Hutch. And so I think at the very beginning, not the very beginning of the game, but when, the game kind of first came out and it was still a free-for-all, basically. I don't know what to say when it was just first out. I'll just leave it at that. Hutch said, oh, I don't miss sniping. I'm fine with the way it is right now. I think it's really good. And now, he's saying I miss sniping, and that he has no desire to snipe. And that sniping, you can't do it in this game. And so, maybe David Vonderhaar will hop on and write something about it. But, put it on a forum and hopefully get us all interested in the game. But, playing Black Ops is just, not deteriorated me, but, maybe kind of calloused towards the whole Call of Duty series now. Especially anything but, basically Modern Warfare 2, because I just think well, not just Modern Warfare 2, any Infinity Ward game is making me callous towards any Treyarch game, which is now going to be any Call of Duty game. Well, I guess they're getting that new company to go in and do it, but they're the only part of Activision, from Infinity Ward and Treyarch left, and so they're kind of, as right now, they're the face of Call of Duty, and I really don't want that to be, and I don't really want them to be the face of my game that I like to play. So I'm gonna do a, maybe I'll start a series on the channel. I've always mentioned starting series, and then once I'll do a commentary for like a series, and then I'll realize I don't really want to do this. And, then I might not, or once I started a series, but it wouldn't let me upload a video. I'm trying not to mention it because I'm hoping like maybe it's like a jinx thing, and I'm now jinxed and I will not be able to upload this video. And so that would kind of suck. It would suck large ones. But, there I missed a collateral. So, it's gonna be about playing other games other than Call of Duty, mostly Call of Duty. Some people have suggested play Call of Duty in a different way, with different play style, different guns, kill streaks, change everything, and that really just made me even more frustrated with the game and not want to play it even more, because who really wants to play something that they suck at? Not me. And so what I'm thinking about doing is I have a lot of good games. I may not view them as really good as of this second, but maybe I could actually play them more and get a chance to really learn how much fun I could have playing them, maybe. I have Halo Reach. I've had that since like a week after it came out, and that's kind of the reason why I got my Xbox. And I played that until Black Ops came out. Well, like a month or two before Black Ops came out. I just got sick of it after a while, but I wasn't bad at Halo. I mean, I wasn't like putting up like Biohunter scores or Hutch scores. I wasn't playing as long as Hutch did, but I was putting up scores that weren't bad, and like 25 and 5 or 28 and 3. That's just some of the ones that I happen to remember from when my whole computer changed and I had it's in the gameplay folder. And those are just two of the gameplays I had from Halo that I never uploaded. And I was decent at Halo. Like I wasn't anywhere near an MLG or a Game Battles rank, and not like rank as in like level 32, but like rank as in skill, I guess. But that's another thing I was thinking about. I tried playing Halo today, and it really isn't all that much skill, because I think when a video game comes down to being a video game, they're not going to be about skillful. I think it's just going to be more about accuracy as the game goes on. I mean, all the differences, the three differences in first-person shooters, I think you can compare them, is Call of Duty, Halo, and Battlefield. Battlefield, there's visible bullet drop off. In Black Ops, there's actually bullet drop, but you know it'll appear more as inaccuracy than bullet drop. And in Battlefield, you can actually see the bullet drop, and in Halo, you know, it's just kind of there's a circle in the middle of the screen. Try to hold that on your opponent as long as possible, and that's basically what it is. It's it's endurance with a circle in Halo. And that's just basically, as you break it down, that's what I see it as. Maybe you don't, but there is that. So thanks for watching, you guys. If you have any views on the video, just leave them in the description. If you like the video, I really would appreciate the like. Other than that, who's your favorite Batman or Iron Man? And so from now, just I'm just talking right now, so